All right, welcome back. This is Minyak. Yeah, very hard to take me seriously because I am an avatar of a panda. Yay! So yeah, but we are going to talk about serious stuff today. So we are going to talk about the FedEx stock. So the FedEx stock is actually, uh, it actually just reported June 30th, year 2020. It reported that it actually beat the fiscal estimate of the Q4. So it actually make an EPS of 2.53. So totaling the year, actually FedEx has, created 69 billion in revenue, 55 billion in cost of revenue, and actually operating expenses of 10 billion. So yeah, the total income, the net income is about 1.2 billion dollars. So this is actually the reported earning for FedEx. But we are not only going to talk about that. So is this stock a good buy or this is a sell? So this is actually a very cautiously I mean, if you really want to go into buying the stock, you really need to know about everything else about the company. So this is right now, FedEx is at uh the PE ratio is currently sitting at 31. Yeah, the PE ratio is currently sitting at 31.88 and EPS of 4.9. This is based on the reported earnings. Well, this is based on the reported earning of last June. This is quite risky. I think if you are going to invest in FedEx, this is actually quite risky because the not only this, the data that is not shown is actually the debt to equity ratio. The debt to equity ratio of FedEx is almost 3.2, which is actually, it has more debt than the equity. So this is a very risky business. But we are going to look at the revenue growth also. So what my concern about FedEx is, it actually makes 60 billion to actually, it's actually increasing from, the sales is actually increasing from 2016 to year 2020 is actually about 20 billion dollars in revenue. But people have to include, what most people don't include is actually the revenue increases is actually from the purchase of TNT. Yeah, so FedEx acquired TNT, so the increase in sales revenue is to be expected. But what also we are going to look at is the increasing hidden costs of shipping on FedEx. So I'm going to look at the surcharge, the shipping surcharge. So this is the surcharge from the year of 2012. So this is the the hidden cost of shipping with FedEx is actually ever increasing. So you have more hidden costs than it was before. In year 2012, the hidden costs, well, they have some surcharges, which is actually the hidden cost, like address correction for $5, Saturday pickup costs, Saturday delivery for $10. This is only 2 page long. This is for the year 2012. It's only about 2 page long. So let's look at the hidden surcharge in the year 2020. So in the year 2020, the surcharge has increased to 15 page. This is from this. I will put down the link on the, the link for this. This is from FedEx itself. So they might be removing this after looking at the video. If they found out that I made a video about them, they probably can actually just remove the old, the old surcharge. But let's look at the address correction. So in the year 2012, the address correction is $5, right? In the year of 2020, the address correction is $17. Let me see. Yeah. Okay. I have to look at the address correction is $17 per correction. This is year 2020. Okay. This is year 2012. So in 8 years, the address correction fee has tripled, not including every other thing. For example, let me see. Let's look at the out of delivery surcharge. Oh, this is the out of delivery surcharge area. Basically, if your shipment is outside FedEx area, it will cost you about $5 to for an envelope, and $10 for a pack shipment. Now in the year of 2020, that has increases to a flat $40. So this is a cause for concern, because let's see, look at the $40 ODA. Yeah, this is a $40 ODA out of delivery surcharge area. I have to look at the right oversized paying. Yeah, it is actually taking a lot longer to look at the the surcharge area. Okay, let's just find. Okay, so the out of delivery area, well, surcharge, it's actually 4 times comparing to the year 2012. This thing, yeah, it's very difficult because this is already 15 pages long. But yeah, you could actually look it up yourself, I guess. Yeah, I'll put down the link on the source. So this ODA has increased from $10 to $40. Saturday delivery, this is $10. This is actually, I saw the Saturday delivery right here is $16. So the surcharge is ever increasing, and revenue is still stale. The revenue pretty much almost the same. Well, in the year since they acquired this. So my conclusion on regarding FedEx is that even though the revenue is increasing, they are actually just playing the number. Well, to me, they are just playing the number. What happened is they are actually milking their existing customer for extra from the extra surcharge. Well, they also have a different charge for the what is called dynamic fuel surcharge. That's another cost, hidden cost, pretty much. Well, so looking at this PE ratio of 31, and they don't exactly fudge the number. I'm not accusing FedEx of fudging the number, but mostly they actually milk their own customer for more charge. So yeah, this is like if you're looking at the revenue base, this number 69 billion is actually they are milking their existing customer. Some of the big company does not actually look at the address correction, out of delivery area, surcharge. Most of the company does not look at that. Probably if they could, they actually save a lot of money. That's probably why Amazon actually makes their own shipping company. That's to To me, that's probably one of the reason that caused them to, create their own shipping company, because of the hidden surcharge costs. So let's look at the an example of a shipping cost. Okay. So an example of the shipping cost, right now I just pulled down the notepad below. This is an example of a shipment for $40. So basically, if you have a discount of it's 10% discount, for example, you will have let me see, a total of $85.04 for a $40 shipment. But so yeah, the surcharge is actually kind of ridiculous. So yeah, so this is just an example. So if you have a 10% discount, then you have a 10% dynamic fuel surcharge. It will cost you an extra $4, and so it cancel out the discount. Residential surcharge, meaning that if you live in the residential area, it will cost you about $4.40. An ODA charge is the out of delivery area surcharge, meaning it will cost you an extra $40 outside. If you are located outside FedEx operation, that will cost you another $40. An airway bill is actually the paper form that you fill. If you fill the paper form without printing it, it will cost you about $1. So if you want to waive the $1 fee, you need to print the paperwork on a printer instead of writing it out. It will cost you $1. Tax, depending on the area. I did not actually include tax depending on the state you're living, country you're living. Yeah, pretty much the tax is different in every single region. So yeah, the total comes to about $85.40. This is before tax. So my concern about the company saying that they are actually making profit, my thought on this is actually they are fudging the number. Well, accountingly, using accounting, they actually, well, I would assume that my assumption would be their customer base already shrank by a lot, but they are actually milking their own current customer. So that's why they actually have a 69 billion revenue. So their customer base is actually already shrank. That's my thought on the before buying FedEx stock. So yeah, just be careful. In my opinion, this is a very risky investment if you are trying to jump in right now. Maybe if the price of the stock is about, maybe, let me see, $70. Yeah, it would be, it would make more sense at a debt ratio of 3.2. Yeah, and a 30 price to earning ratio. Not to mention that they actually have a increasing hidden charge. Yeah, this thing is not a buy. Definitely not a buy. I would probably, if I am a bank, if I'm still working at a bank, I will say, oh yeah, just hold this stock. It might recover soon. But if you are buying this, I would say, yeah, well, maybe you would prefer some other stocks. Anyway, yeah, if you are looking into buying the stock, FedEx stocks, I would urge caution. This number does not look good. Even though they beat the estimate, the number still doesn't look good, because I'm looking at the FedEx operational costs. It's and also the how they make revenue. It's ever increasing surcharge. So yeah, I would be careful. All right, this is a short video about a serious stuff that probably nobody is going to watch because of the YouTube algorithm. But if you are looking at this, yeah, be careful, be careful. All right, this is Minyak signing off until I see you again on the next video. All right.